who had set these wheels in motion was at the White House, joining Trump and his lawyers, Sidney Powell and Rudy Giuliani, for more than 4 hours of discussions. The meeting of the minds wouldn't disband until well after midnight, and at 1:42 a.m. on December 19, 2020, Trump sent out a tweet that changed the course of history. Big protest in D.C. on January 6th that read, "Be there, we'll be wild." Trump would have to rely on a ragtag group of supporters armed with flagpoles and rage, fueled by the lie that the presidential election had been stolen. The U.S. Army would have nothing to do with it. Chapter 7. Fix It Now. In March 2022, Republican Representative Mo Brooks received a call on his cell phone from Donald Trump. This was not actually an unusual occurrence. The congressman from Alabama was as diehard a supporter of the former president as anybody on the planet. He was the first lawmaker to announce plans to challenge the Electoral College vote certification of Biden's election victory. And on the morning of January 6th, he was speaking at the president's rally outside the White House, wearing body armor and telling the crowd it was time to, quote, start taking down names and kicking ass. Brooks was now a candidate for the U.S. Senate in Alabama. He had Trump's endorsement and was hoping to ride it to victory. But there was a problem. Trump had become increasingly upset with something Brooks had said at a Trump rally the previous August in Cullman, Alabama. His speech that day started off perfectly on message for a Trump rally. He denounced, quote, massive voter fraud in the 2020 presidential election. He attacked, quote, weak-kneed Republican rhinos. And he argued that real Republicans must beat, quote, godless, evil, amoral, socialist Democrats in the upcoming 2022 midterm elections and put Donald Trump back in the White House in 2024. But then he crossed a line.
There are some people who are despondent about the voter fraud and election theft in 2020. Folks, put that behind you. Put that behind you. Yes. Look forward. Look forward. Look forward. Beat them in 2022.
When that only inflamed Trump supporters further, he threw up his arms in the air and tried to win them back over.
All right. Well, look back at it, but go forward and take advantage of it. We've got to win in 2022. We've got to win in 2024.
As Brooks attempted to forge ahead, the boos turned into chants.
Fix it now! Fix it now!
Trump heard it all from backstage and grew increasingly irate. What the hell was Brooks doing telling the crowd to move beyond the 2020 election? In Trump's mind, the battle over the 2020 election was far from over. There was a huge, privately funded recount going on in Arizona, and Trump